What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, we are taking a look at Mara stock, Microstrategy, that is the MSTR, then the Riot, Coinbase, and also Bitcoin. So we'll go over the technical analysis, the price action, and also talk about some of the plays as they're developing, but some of them going into this week, I'll also like to take. So guys, with that, please hit the like and subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. Okay. So what we have is the Mara had their earnings, and post earnings, after earnings, this has been massively, brutally well selling off. So, however, though, well, the video that I did, so I cover, cryptos areas like Mara, these stocks over the weekend, right? And if something is happening during the, weekdays as well, I'll cover it. But guys, this is when 8 days ago, which is the last week or last weekend, I did this video, right? This one right over here, where my cursor is: Bitcoin, Mara, Riot, MSTR, Coinbase, buy and sell zone. So if you go and check this out, or if you have already checked it out, you already know that this is when I covered it, and I said that, guys, this near-term rebound that was coming, higher highs, higher lows, we rejected at this level. That was working out great, and when the structure shifted back again, losing the level of $17.78 due to it failing to make a higher high, yep, that was the confirmation for the structure change back down here. We came down here again to this blue support box. If you want to know where this support box came, here I can just quickly tell you that this has been a strong demand zone, and also a previous pivot with the 200 days moving average. And then this is one of the plays I gave you as well back then, and this is when we talked about it. And I said that I'll show you on hourly interval that expect this thing to continue higher to at least into this blue box again to the level of almost $20. So we got that move. So let me take you to the hourly interval. Actually, you will see over there some trend lines also drawn. And I'm going to adjust something here on my indicator as well real quick. So, right. So what we saw was that it was following this trend line the last weekend, right? And I said that, guys, this is where I talked about it will continue to go higher, and especially into this blue box to at least the area of $20. We got much higher as well. But what we started to see over there then, it started to slow down, tried to break the structures, started to go sideways, and then earnings came out, and this thing plummeted. Now what? So here's the thing, on intraday, it is already changed the structure once it broke the level of $18.79. All right, it also broke 200 hours moving average, and the following date has been selling off. Am I seeing any sign of bullishness on this? No, I'm not. So is there any structure to the upside? There is no structure to the upside. So if it wants to fall after the rebounds, it can continue to fall. If structure needs to change, it needs to first get above $17.80 back to the upside if we want to become bullish again. Or also, well, I would say, 20 hours moving average, at least we got to get out of that first. Otherwise, rebounds are just a short on this. And right now, I'm not seeing any structure on this to the upside, even though it could be argued that there is this trend line. Yes, there is this trend line that can be taken, but guys, don't just trade with the trend lines blindly. You can say this is forming a channel as well with the trend line up here, right? This is like a proper channel zone, right? So, but don't take the trend line blindly. Yes, this is an important area to watch, but you have to first see the price action if it confirms that. So if I come down over here, and if this trend line has to hold, we have to see the price action confirm here, guys, and we need to start to see the structural change back to the upside. At least if we want to see the next coming day, which is Monday, then it has to get above $17.51 first. Okay, so that's with Mara, guys, the my price action and my read on that. Let's take a look at now MicroStrategy. So what is MicroStrategy doing is giving me a really good potential play that I'm looking to take now, and I'm gonna open it tomorrow. I'm just gonna mark it here already that I want to talk about. But before going into that play, what I'm seeing is that MicroStrategy, formed this pivot. We talked about it that when these pivot forms, a rebound is expected. So we got to one of the resistance level of 1300 almost. That's what I was talking about, that this is where you got to be watching this area. This is where we have pivots of, and the, the areas of resistance as well. A stronger one because we have multiple pivots here, right? And so we rejected there. We are underneath of 50 days moving average. We have tried to go up, even tried to came down, tried to form a pullback. Pullback has also failed. Red candle has engulfed all the previous green candle. So for those reasons, I think this is a good probability to take the short play. And in this case, my stop loss would be somewhere up here, because, or even the level of 1312, because $1,312, because that's where the structure will change if MicroStrategy tries to go up. But I want to give it a bit of a leeway. I want to go a little bit higher. Let's go to the hourly interval actually, and let's see if there is some rebound I can capture on this to go. No, I think it's at a really great place for me to play a shot on this. Just below 200 hours moving average it is. So, and also as I'm seeing that it is rejecting already, and forming a double top with a lower high. And in my opinion, it has already broken the structure. So yes, it has, in my opinion, continuation to the downside room. And again, like I like to target at least 200 days moving average, but I take partial profit size out through these significant levels, because yeah, there is no guarantee in stock market. That's why I like to size out. But yes, my end goal is, like, if position keeps working out, then I would actually like to hold the whatever remainder I would have left by then, at least a 200 days moving average, which would be most likely somewhere at 805 by then. All right. So that's MicroStrategy, guys. Let's take a look at Riot. So Riot is already, well, so here's the thing. In my video last weekend, I talked about if we lose this trend line, it's a downside play. So if you took that, great, you already made the money, short play. And yes, right now I'm not seeing any structure to the upside, and in my opinion, Riot can continue lower. It's a very simple thing, and this thing just can, yeah, it just can continue lower. There's nothing else that I'm seeing over here on this thing. No structure to the upside. Any rebound, if it comes, at least will be first, at least on intraday, will be shorted. And if price structure has to start changing, it has to first recapture and close the day. Not even $9.64. I mean, from where the price is right now, it needs to first close the structure back to the even get above $10 first. Otherwise, we have to see if it continues to fall, where the price structure will start to show us some upside, but it will go through consolidation or something first. But yeah, price action is bearish. Rebounds most likely are going to be shorted on this, and this thing has a room to continue much lower at this point, because it has rejected previously this 200 days moving average as well over here, I think, and this has multiple rejections as well now. I think it will continue much lower, in my opinion, maybe $5 as well. All right. Coinbase. So there's another play that I would want to open. So guys, Riot, okay, let's go back to Riot. I'm interested to take a play on this, but I want to be a little bit, I would like to go into the rebound, but if rebound doesn't come, I'll still like to open the short play on Monday. And so this will be wherever it will be, and I'll try to target, we'll see. I'm gonna keep the level here at $5 almost, but we'll see. And my stop loss is here, $10.50 on this one. But this one I'll be seeing first how it does in the pre-market, and accordingly, if it's already moved too much, I might wait for a rebound and then short into the rebound. All right, Coinbase. So Coinbase, guys, is another interesting play that I would like to take. Multiple rejections with the head and shoulder pattern, and multiple rejections underneath of 50 days moving average at our blue resistance box as well. And this is a confirmed short, at least for me, confirmed short play. And this is also the play I would like to open. I don't know if rebound will come on this. If it doesn't, no problem. I'm targeting 200 days moving average, and my stop loss is right above this blue box, because above that is the structure change on this. So this is another play I would like to open on Coinbase. Guys, I mean, sure, let's because it's very straightforward. I don't think I have to go too much detail in technicals here. I showed you head and shoulder. It's below 20 and 50 days moving average. It has also broken this. There's not even a potential of uptrend. If it wanted to form this rebound as an uptrend, it had to hold this blue box and then try to go up. But these red candles came. So let's say if I would have taken a long play up here, which I would not take because 50 days is still below 50 days moving average. Let's say I took the let's say if, as an example, if I would have taken a long play here, my stop loss would have been below this blue box because that's the shift and the change of the structure, a loss of pivot and coming back again down into the resistance zone. So that's that. All right, so that's Coinbase, guys. Short play for me. All right, let's go to the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a little bit different one right now. Okay, here's the thing with Bitcoin, guys. So in my last video, what I talked about Bitcoin was this candle that came. This was such a strong candle, and I said that, guys, this may shoot Bitcoin higher. It rejected underneath of 50 days moving average. I can see that. But I also said that, guys, this type of demand candle, when it comes, usually the pullbacks as they would come, they would be bought up in this demand candle zone. We did see that little bit happen, but then again it sold off at 20 days moving average. So yes, it's struggling, but am I counting this out? No. So in my opinion, yes, that pullback is coming. As I was saying, guys, that even if it sells off, this candle is so strong that this is a demand zone and things may start getting bought back up. So this is this week. I'm not bearish on Bitcoin yet. If we lose this level of 59,708, then yes, that's a loss of a pivot, and then not just a loss of a pivot, it's a break of the structure. But for now, I think there is a potential of this inverted head and shoulder with this strong green candle. So, but any position, if it's taken, the stop loss needs to be somewhere here. But let's see if this green candle can pump it up, because this to me seems like, we are trending lower, and then the strong candle that came pushed it higher, and there's a potential of this inverted head and shoulder. And if it does that, this candle will shoot it. If this candle shoots it up and we break the level of 63,000 or so, this is then going to 71,000. Otherwise, if we lose the level of 59,000, guys, then expect 56,000 and then eventually 200 days moving average as well. All right, cool. Okie dokie, guys. Well, that's it for this video. So I'm not putting a play on Bitcoin because I don't trade Bitcoin. The crypto, I don't day trade or swing trade crypto. I only provide, how I'm reading crypto or Bitcoin here. I trade the stocks like Mara, Microstrategy, Riot, and Coinbase. But for the reasons is that, guys, first of all, it's very heavy, very expensive, and I can trade fractional Bitcoins. But the thing is that the costs of trading Bitcoin is expensive. And so the size or the fractional trading that I would do, it's not the thing I want to do when I can have zero commission trading on with just the stocks, right? Because I like to size in, size out, and if I'm sizing in, sizing out my position in crypto, I'm paying hefty just the fees and the commission to transact crypto. It's not worth it for me, guys, in all bigger scenario. With other stocks and shares, I can go in and out. I have zero commission platforms that I trade on, or not zero fully. They're not zero. One is zero commission. The other one has fees to it. But just because of my trading volume, it gets waived off. Just because of I already pay them so much in the trading commission that some other fees just gets waived off. Like the usage and the data platform fees that I have from them and all of that. So there's a thing that if I'm trading this much amount of volume, they will waive off, things of, certain amount. So yeah, that's and yeah, for the, that's why I like trading other stocks with shares, and for also it provides me a lot more opportunity to size and size out. Bitcoin, it's just not it doesn't fit my way of trading. Anyways, guys, but if you trade Bitcoin, gave you the levels, what to watch for, and only this is educational advice. You are solely responsible for your own decisions and outcomes. And guys, with that, I'll see you in my next videos. If you found my video helpful and valuable, hit the like, subscribe, and also if you need access to my tools, links in the description below. All right, bye.